Hey, how you guys doing today? First things first, I already did my eyebrows because they take way too long. So at this point, I'm just going to shape them. Just use some LA Girl concealer and just shape them.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer to friends. If you OPN,
I
engaging
don't know
is
what
on my
that was in my eye.
agenda. Request my chariot.
But that's all I'm doing, just shaping
The
them.
doors OPN, take the high road and hop in.
Same thing all the
First
time.
impression, you OPN, we should be closer to friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN, take the high road and hop in.
Now I'm going to take that rest of concealer and just move it around in my eyelid. That's just going to make my eyeshadow look a lot brighter and it's an even color.
Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN,
And then I'm going to go back and just fade my eyebrows so they look even.
you OPN, we should be closer to friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda.
Then we're going to use my basic brows from my Bella palette. I get this from the makeup box that's in my city. I get most of my palettes from there. And that's just an orange color. None of them have names on it, but it's just an orange color. And put it in my crease. If you don't know what a crease is, the crease is like when you open your eyes and then you feel the ball of your eyeball. That's where you're going to put it and just blow it out with a smudge brush, and that's really all it is. And then just blow that out to your liking. Then we're going to go to a brown color. It's like not dark, but it's just chocolate brown. And do the same thing. We're going to start on the lid. I'm just talking to my daughter. You're going to hear a lot of her in my videos. And then that's going to be like a darker brown. And I'm going to put it on the outside, but it's still all going to be blown out and blended all together. Now that I'm back, then we're going to put mascara on before I put my lashes or falsies, whatever you choose to call them. Mascara I'm using is by Maybelline, and it's the pink one. Forgot what it was called, but it makes them really black. And that's why I like them, because I don't really use eyeliner anymore, so using this just makes the base a little blacker for me. That's from Pearl Essentials. I get them from Marshalls. It's just tonic water. We're going to put that on first. We're going to use it as a primer, just so there's like a barrier between foundation and skin. You can use any primer you want. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have anything. I have a variety of it. The next thing is my Becca. I think that's like Inner Light primer. So it just makes your face glow. It doesn't really make it dewy. It just kind of gives it a balance. If you have combination skin, or even if you have low oily skin, it just gives it a balance. Because sometimes I go back and forth between weathers, and right now it's summer, so this kind of helps out a lot. You can use your hands. You don't have to use a brush. I just wanted to use a brush because my fingers get all weird. Next thing we're going to use is my foundation, which is a Maybelline foundation. I think the color is 255, and that's my summer color right now. You just need to use one pump, 1, 2, 3, 4, and blend it out. And blend it till you like it. I know some people think it's hard to blend foundation around after you do your brows, but it's really not that hard. It's kind of the only way I've learned how to do it. So and once we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. Oh, I forgot one part of my eyebrow.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN.
And then we're gonna go ahead and highlight. So that's the Milani concealer, and then that's the Erase Face by Benefit. It's just like a peachy color, so it makes your eyes just a little bit brighter in that area. So after I do all the points of my face, I'm going to take the face eraser and put it on the top and just right underneath the eye. You don't need a lot of it because it does make it super bright. Your under eye is super bright if you need that color to cancel out any darkness. And then we're going to blend that out. Blend out the chin, nose, forehead. I'm pretty proud of my forehead, so I don't try to make it small. I kind of just let it show. Then my under eyes. And just go back over everything. Make sure it looks all even. And then we're going to use some Milani Fit Me pressed powder. Right now, that's my shade. Usually I use a yellow powder in the wintertime, but this is my shade right now for the summer. And then I only bake my chin because it breaks up more than the rest of my face. So the rest of my face I don't really bake. I kind of just pat it in and let it melt into my skin. And so I don't use a lot of that powder. You might just blow the excess off, or you can tap it, whatever's easier. And then just blend that out and just keep patting it until it kind of looks more like your skin and doesn't look super powdery or thick. And we're going to take a big brush and just kind of blend that all out. You don't have to add any extra powder. It's mostly your choice. I don't. Mainly because I'm trying to keep my face lighter because it's hot outside. It gets really hot here in Barstow. So then we're going to contour, and I usually powder contour more in the summertime than I do liquid or stick foundation contour. And just put those around my face, around my cheeks, and blend those out. And that's just like a fluffy kabuki brush, fan brush, whatever you want to call it. And then under the chin. Once we're done with that, we're going to take a bigger one. You're going to see here in a minute. This is the one I get from e.l.f. I want to say they still sell it, but I'm not sure. And that is from Black Radiance. It's like a burnt orange, and I think it's called rustic orange. My mom gave me in my room. And then that's going to bring the color back into my skin. So it's like a blush, but it's like an orange blush. So we're going to put that over my cheeks, over my contour, pretty much everywhere that I feel I need that orange to be. Once that's all done, we're going to go ahead and spray my face again with a mister. That I got that one at Walmart. Then fan it, and I need to get a fan. I just use my palettes to dry my face. And we're gonna go ahead and get my lashes ready. Those are by the Boldface. I also get those at the makeup box in my city, and they're really nice. Like, they're nice. I have so many of them. I love the Boldface. Get those ready. Your glue by Kiss. You can purchase it at Walmart. Just put a line on there. You should just only let them dry for about a minute or two. So while those are drying, we're getting tacky. We're gonna put some highlighter on, and that's by Makeup Revolution. It's their Pro palette, so most of all of their highlighters. So we're gonna use Call, and I think that's Royalty. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. It's called Shady. So we're gonna mix those together. Put them on the high points of your cheeks. As you can see, they work really good together. Anything that's gold, I love. Pink. Cupid's bow on the nose. Which I don't know what I do when I Cupid's bow. You never see it once I'm done putting lipstick on. And I really try not to make a line. Once you set it where you want it, go ahead and just blend it down or up. And I kind of go back and forth. So it has like a fade effect. So you see the beam where it is, where you place it. But it's like when you move your face, you see it pretty much everywhere on the side of my face. But it's not like everywhere. It's still in the same place. Then we're gonna put on my lip gloss, or it's lipstick, but it's like liquid lipstick. It's called Foxy. It's also by Milani. We're just gonna put that on, and it's just like a nude mauve pink, soft pink color. I haven't worn it in a while, so I was like, let's put that on. We're still waiting on these lashes. Yeah, that'll do. Next thing, that's like it's lip gloss, but it's like a cheap version of like lip plumpers. So I just put that over the top so it gives it a shine. And by Hard Candy. And I'm gonna take my tweezers. I have a bad habit of just making them down because they stick. I'm gonna stop using my tongue to do that. So the best way I learned how to put my lashes on once they're tacky enough, you take a mirror that's small and you look directly down and you place it from the middle and then you go in from side to side. And that's the best way I learned how. But everyone has different versions and different ways of them doing it. So you just have to practice and find your own way of doing it. The next thing I'm using to help me, I got that from Tarte. It's also an eyelash like presser. It's like eyelash tweezers, but I use actual tweezers in those ones because those ones are flat, so they kind of help me stick everything together. And of course my fingers, if you're afraid to use anything pointing or objects towards your face. You can do the same thing to the other side. And the lashes are not hard to get used to doing, but it just takes practice. Like everything else in the world, it just takes practice. So just take your time, just pick a day. And just practice. And once you get them down, then it's like cake. You can pretty much do them in your sleep once you get them down. I have my days where they don't come out right or they're crooked. So, and then there you go. Just something simple. That's pretty much how I look every day.